Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to be talking about some DC news stories for today. Now, the first one is not necessarily DC news, but it does have to do with our star, our Superman, Henry Cavill, and his potential role in the next Highlander movie. And that's some big news that just broke like an hour before recording this video. And we're also going to talk about some smaller little DC tidbits. They are very interesting. It has to do with the Suicide Squad and also Black Adam and The Flash. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I gotta say, I'm really excited to watch Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead later today. I get off work in about an hour and I cannot wait to watch it tonight. So I'll give you guys my review, hopefully a little later tonight. Anyways, let's get started. Henry Cavill, man. On the thumbnail of this video, you saw that the theme of it is kind of moving forward, and we may see Henry Cavill moving forward from the DC universe. Hopefully not, but we may see it happening because it looks like, according to Deadline, Henry Cavill's to star in Lionsgate's Highlander reboot from Chad Stahelski. Now, if you remember, Chad Stahelski also helped out with some of the stunts in the Birds of Prey movie, and he does have the John Wick under his belt, the John Wick movies and series under his belt as well. And wow, this is exciting. It says, in the world of Highlander films, there can only be one, and Henry Cavill has his eyes on the title. Sources tell Deadline that the Man of Steel stars in talks for one of the lead roles in Lionsgate's reboot of Highlander with John Wick director Chad Stahelski helming. Neil Moritz and Josh Davis are producing the project. Amanda Lewis and Patrick Watchsberger, I apologize for messing up all these names, Gregory Wyden will executive produce. Peter Davis, the original producer of the first film, was also on board to produce before his death this past February. The original 1986 Highlander pick starred Christopher Lambert and Sean Connery and Clancy Brown as immortal beings hunting down one another and collecting more power. The film, with its "there can only be one" catchphrase, spawned 4 sequels and 3 television series, including the popular USA series starring Adrian Paul. The plot of this latest take is unknown, as is whether Cavill will be playing a brand new character to the universe or a character from previous projects. The reboot has been gestating for a while, with everyone from Ryan Reynolds and Justin Lin involved at some point, but sources say that these latest pieces coming together put this film into position to get into production. For Cavill, it gives him yet another franchise with a large fan base. After starring in roles in major tentpoles like Man of Steel and Mission Impossible Fallout, he is currently filming the second season of Netflix The Witcher, following its record-breaking first season. He is also set to return as Sherlock Holmes in the sequel to Netflix Enola Holmes, with Millie Bobby Brown returning to the title role. Cavill is repped by WME and the Garcia companies. Wow. Henry Cavill is building up quite the resume. Not included in that list of movies that he was in Deadline are movies that I love. Man from U.N.C.L.E., his role as Theseus in Immortals, loved him in that. So this guy is really creating quite the resume. A lot of people loved him for the next potential Bond, as you know, James Bond, Daniel Craig has given up the mantle of James Bond, but no, he may be in the Highlander reboot movie with Chad Stahelski. Absolutely love the John Wick franchise, so I'm excited for what Chad Stahelski could do with it. But I gotta admit, guys, I have not seen Highlander. My dad used to have it playing in the background when I was a kid all the time. He's always trying to get me to watch it, and now I have a huge reason to watch it because Henry Cavill might take on the role. And I do know that the movie is a classic, so I gotta watch it anyways. But now I have even more of a reason, because if Henry Cavill is not going to be treated with the respect he deserves, bringing to life Man of Steel, becoming so beloved by fans, Warner Brothers, if they don't want to continue with him, then Henry Cavill needs to move on. And it looks like, if this is true, this could either be him moving on or just putting a little bit more pressure on Warner Brothers to maybe get the ball rolling on maybe a Man of Steel sequel. Anyways, it seems like Henry Cavill, at least to me, would be the type to just move forward. He seems like the guy who's just ready to press on. Again, you saw the list of projects that he is still currently working on, he's going to be reprising his role probably to a greater degree as Sherlock Holmes in the Enola Holmes franchise. And I thought it was great. He was great as Sherlock in that movie on Netflix. If you haven't checked it out, make sure to check it out. But again, Henry Cavill, my favorite Superman in my favorite superhero movie of all time, Man of Steel. Why haven't fans gotten a sequel to it yet? I don't know, but Henry Cavill can't just be sitting on the sidelines waiting. So you know he's been busy. You know he's about to finish The Witcher season 2. Really excited for that. But yeah, this guy, you know, there were talks that he was going to be in other franchises too. I'm sure he's a really wanted man. So if he lands this Highlander role, it seems kind of like in the same wheelhouse as The Witcher. Again, haven't seen the movie, but it appears that way. And if he is Christopher McLeod, I believe that's the main character's name, it seems, again, kind of in the same wheelhouse, so hopefully he's not getting typecasts into these type roles. But I do think with all this other stuff on his resume, you know, he doesn't need to worry about that. He should just pick up another franchise and just get another huge fan base behind his back. So I'm excited for this, guys, because I just want to see the man work. I'm a fan of his, and the more Henry Cavill in our lives, the better, right? So let me know what you think about this. Have you guys seen Highlander? What did you think of it? And do you think Henry Cavill is a perfect person to be playing Connor McLeod? Connor McLeod, I believe that's his name. And what do you think about his chances about Superman going forward? I'm curious to know what you think in the comments down below. I'm not quite ready to say he's done, but I'm saying he's just moving forward, man. He's becoming a busy guy, and Warner Brothers, y'all need to do something about it. So let's go on to topic number 2, guys. Topic number 2 has to do with the Suicide Squad. James Gunn has been retweeting people on Twitter, and let's get on to the Twitter actually really quick. Boom, on Twitter. Oh, forgot to mention this. Happy 1 year, Snyder Cut family. 1 year, we got the Snyder Cut announcement. Maybe like 1 year and a day. We had the Snyder Cut announcement, and what a historic day that was. So James Gunn, here he is right here. He retweeted Mai Ling Ing. I believe she is in the Suicide Squad movie. And she says, I may or may not have seen a screening of Suicide Squad WB, and you need to watch this in the theater on the biggest screen you can find. And hold on, you know, this screaming emoji face. I think I actually forgot to breathe at one point. Holding my breath so long, I was dizzy. James Gunn, legend. And let's go to James Gunn's Twitter really quick, because he retweeted a couple other people. Let's see. He retweeted another actor. I cannot find it, but she basically said that, oh, this movie, he's a genius. Oh, here, Storm Reed. Y'all, I just saw a screening of the new Suicide Squad WB movie, and y'all ain't ready. At James Gunn, you are a genius. Oh my gosh. So the Suicide Squad movie is coming out near my birthday, so I am pretty excited for this movie. I know James Gunn is a controversial figure to some people, but again, ready to move past all that. I'm excited for this movie. It looks great, especially from not the first trailer, but the second trailers that have released. And he even commented early on this week that one of his most favorite scenes he's ever shot includes Harley Quinn in an incredible sequence. So again, guy's just passionate about the material, so that's all we can ask of a director, right? That's actually a lot to ask, because not a lot of directors are comic book nerds out there. So James Gunn, Suicide Squad is in good hands. Curious to know, how excited are you guys on a scale of 1 to 10? Drop down the number in the comments down below if you're still watching with me. Anyways, let's go ahead on to the last 2 little tidbits here. I'm going to go ahead and jump back onto our Twitter. So we're going to go hit topic number 3 right there. Flash and The Rock. So couple little tidbits actually. So Humberto Gonzalez, Scooper, posted this, no context, just 2 swords. This, you know, obviously representing Deathstroke over here, and he's firing at Michael Keaton's Batman. Now I gotta admit, no one really, you know, is as hyped to see Deathstroke versus Michael Keaton's Batman, more so Ben Affleck's Batman. But hey, how awesome would it be if Deathstroke fought 2 Batmans in the Flash movie. I don't know, probably not going to happen, but again, there's no context to this image, so I'm not going to really speculate too much right there. So here we go. Let's move on. Oh, this was terrible. This is going to be Impulse from the Flash. Shout out to Mercury. This is Impulse from the Flash, and yeah, that looks terrible. They need to cancel that show already. But speaking of the Flash movie, we got some people, the producer and the director, posting two different. Here, let me scroll down a little bit more. Two different images from the movie set. Andy Muschietti, the director, posted this chair. It says Bruce Wayne, and then Barbara Muschietti, producer, posted this one, and it's obviously a different chair and a different color for a different Bruce Wayne. So we know we're gonna get two Bruce Waynes in this movie. Which one belongs to Ben Affleck? Which one belongs to Michael Keaton? I don't know, but it's just teasing fans, getting us. And not gonna lie, I'm getting more excited. Again, there's a lot of controversy behind this movie. A lot of reasons for fans to want to boycott this movie. I'm not boycotting any movie, at least me personally. I want the movies and I want the directors to succeed. And even if Warner Brothers doesn't acknowledge the fact that they messed up in the past, hopefully they can at least give these directors going forward a chance to make a good movie. And I think Andy Muschietti, I think he's going to make a good movie. I just happen to think so. Really excited for that. They also posted one of Barry as well. But yeah, there's also this. Talking about Shazam now. The Rock. You scroll into this picture right here. He just posted this picture. You know, he's always on Instagram, social media, just updating fans. And now if you scroll in right there, oops. You scroll in, you can see he's clearly wearing the Black Adam suit. I cannot wait to get a reveal. We have yet to get a reveal. That's the closest we've gotten so far. You can see the gold lightning symbol right there. And The Rock, I think in an earlier interview, had mentioned that this suit that he's going to be wearing will not be padded. And, you know, all superhero suits are padded in some form or fashion, so I'm wondering if he was over-exaggerating, but he clearly has the build to fill out a suit properly, and man, that gets me a little bit more excited for this suit reveal, man. He's going to look awesome in this Black Adam suit, and it's been such a long time coming. Can't believe we're getting it. Can't believe we're getting it. We're getting all these great movies. Unfortunately, with WB, a studio like WB, there's a lot of controversy, especially for fans of the previous movies. If you're not a fan of previous movies, maybe you're incredibly excited right now. I'm still excited, but still, you think to what could have been at this point in time. We could have had all these great movies, and fortunately, we're missing out on, you know, we don't have a Green Lantern, Cyborg movie. Flash should have already come out. Anyways, I don't want to get negative. I'm excited. I'm excited. Good news all around right now. Hopefully, you know, you guys watch Army of the Dead tonight. Contribute to the hashtag. I'll hashtag it out once I see it. And yeah, you guys have a great weekend. If you guys stuck with me for this long, let me know if you've seen Army of the Dead in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great weekend. Peace.